anything else to add because I don't know those members. Only the members of parliament that have got this that know those members that are that are on the list. And therefore, I think, as most members have said, Madam Speaker, this CDF is not meant for members of parliament. This CDF, as we all know, it's for the public. Everybody's crying. And what are they saying? They cry that let the CDF come because our students, our pupils are at home. In fact, I can say that the examinations that are being taken now, what students are not going to do very well because they are sitting at home. And of course, those setting the examinations are here in Nairobi. They don't know what is out here. So the children are not consistently, and I can now take this opportunity, Madam Speaker, to ask the Ministry of Education, and they are aware of what is happening, to instruct the principals of the various schools not to send the children at home because they know what is happening today. As I'm speaking like this, when I was at home, I had more than 30 parents coming to my residence saying what we do with the children. And they wanted me to pay for school fees. Some of them have maybe school balances of whatever it is. Others have completed, but they are not able to get their certificates. So we want even to take this opportunity that as it is now, we are having this hassle with these busybodies out there because none of those fellows that are talking about the CDF know anything about the CDF. And therefore, Madam Speaker, we also want to take this opportunity to tell the principals not to send students at home. Those who have, like myself, normally I have this, what they call commitments. They should even take a commitment as a way of saying that we'll be able to pay school fees for our children. So, Madam Speaker, that is one of the reasons, because the busybodies out there are even suggesting that the CDF be devolved to counties. That would be disaster for this country. As you devolve CDF to the county, and already the county, in most cases, have not performed very well, it will be a disaster in this country. And therefore, I want to suggest here that we actually give, I think the leader of the majority has committed himself today, tomorrow. By tomorrow, we'll be able to get maybe some good news. But if not, then of course, we go ahead and do what we are doing. And we actually said, members have suggested that we then have a cost law to be able to force the government, to be able to direct the treasury to release the money. Madam Speaker, it's not for the members of parliament. They're just part and parcel of the suffering Kenyans out there. And you go to see how much CDF has done in this country. And everybody has agreed that the CDF has done so much in terms of infrastructure, in terms of colleges, in some of the colleges, some of the administrative units, in my case, a lot of administrative units, about, I don't know how they are. Now, because of lack of land, we are now building classrooms in story buildings because we are not able to expand the land which is actually getting smaller and smaller. So, Madam Speaker, I want to take this opportunity and tell those busybodies out there that are running around saying, okay, at the CDF should wait, you know, this is for the members of parliament. We only oversight whatever has been done by the committees that actually were laid today in various constituencies. We do the oversight. They do whatever, they come up with the BQ to see how much it's going to cost, whatever project. Then after that, we look at it and say, okay, go ahead. But we don't take part in disbursement of the CDF. CDF is for the people and for the members of the public. We are now tired of this thing. Please, whoever is there, let him release the money so they can be able to do other businesses. With those few remarks, Madam Speaker, I want to say I want to support this motion and look forward to getting good news tomorrow when the leader of the majority comes to this parliament. Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Member for Kilifi South.